Strongly caution the following program is intended for mature audiences over the program may contain material parents would not find suitable for children. The following program may contain scenes of intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, suggestive dialogue, as well as drug and alcohol use. You have officially been warned. Hello, all of my wonderful smiling joys, and welcome to another stream. I know I haven't streamed in several weeks now, but that Humtan.
Nice to see a young face.
Ah, Steve Blum. So nice to hear his voice in an MMO.
Sorry to see you go.
But I am helping out my little friend here, Nom Nom, become a gunner. So, this stream is mostly a gunner showcase. Show off what a gunner can do when they're pretty much end game, which I kind of technically am at this point, because I'm level 65. It's just a bitch grind of dungeons, constant dungeon grinds, to get to level 70, so 65 is pretty much end game at that point. So this is mostly just to show her my glyph layout, my gear, the way I have my combos set up, so that way she can get a so that way you can get some kind of an idea of how a gunner rocks and rolls. Welcome back, Brew. You got fish dicks? Okay. So, skills. These are your active skills. These are the things that a lot. So you have blast, which is your standard. Bombardment, which you need a full willpower bar to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this so that way I can properly show off my skills. Sadly, you cannot follow me because it's an area that will get you fucking straight up murdered. What, bro? What's good? Yeah, you need a village atlas for that. For anybody wondering how I did that, it's a village atlas. I got my village atlas because I'm a returning level 65 player. But in order to gain a village atlas, you need to buy it with real life monies. As much as that sucks, that's the way shit goes in Tera. I mean, it's free to play, so yeah, expect microtransactions. Like my flight suit, which is my current mount, cost me real life monies. Somebody's phone is dying. Okay, here we go. Scaly basilisks. These guys actually can tank some of my damage, so that way I can get more power. I should probably lock on. That would make life a little bit easier. Time bomb. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with bombardment. Oh no, I'm stunned. Ow! But notice, even though it's level 64 and it tanks my shots like a motherfucker, it barely does dick to me. Stop running around, fat. is dead. Okay, but I have a full willpower, so that means that I can go over to this sickly motherfucker here, hit square, aim this on the ground right here, and bombardment. So that's one skill, bombardment. The next one, oh god, is rapid fire, which is this one right here. Which you need willpower in order to use. Now, there is a drawback with bombardment. It does have a 1 minute cooldown, as you can see on the bottom of the screen. But if you notice how I'm constantly jumping through skills, and how it's telling me, you know, push this in order to do this skill, do this and this and this. That is... give me the modes. Thank you. Give me the mode. Yep. But see how... Keep talking, bro. I'm talking to my stream. I can still hear you, Brew Brew. Keep the talking. I'm just talking to the stream at the same time. Yeah, this is why you're not a content creator in Second Life. Let me guess, the mushroom cloud would be a giant palace. Oh dear god. But notice how I constantly keep my distance. I'm not letting it get in close, and anytime it gets in close, I either, well, get stunned and I have no choice. But I will dip away, dodge his attacks with a nice little dodge roll. Ow. Or I retaliate, and then hit it with a melee attack, and get my ass back away. Okay, it's actually doing some hits. Damn! Okay. This next attack you don't get until you are level 65. But look at that. So much fucking damage. It's gorgeous. And while I have a moment to get away from these fucking basilisks... Boing! We'll go through and discuss which attacks I was using. So, let's go down to skills. So, I showcased Bombardment, Scattershot, which, if you look at how I have my glyphs set up, glyphs are... Uh-oh. I accidentally... Oh, no. What did I do? No, 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 no. Okay, thank you. Ah. I did not. Yeah. Now, I'm super stoked about that, though. Now, if you take a look at your glyphs, for those of you who are learning Gunner, who are watching this later on down the road, pay attention to your glyphs, because if you look, increase your skill damage by 20%, reduces recoil by 40, and reduces MP cost by 50. I mostly go for MP cost reduction, because while Gunner is DPS, I run it like a DPS tank. So when I'm in a dungeon, I want to do heavy hitting, and I don't want my attacks to take up too much MP, because I don't use MP potions, I don't use health potions. I rely on my gear to give me MP back. Yes. I posted it in general. They can't hear you, Brew Brew. Wait, what? How? Time Bomb I have no glyphs on because it's pretty much useless. I use glyphs mostly for, you know, like, for this one. Yeah, I can recover 2% of my HP for each hit, but you only get 2 hits with point blank. Empowering it just makes it do more damage. That just increases the chance to eliminate your cooldown for your arc bomb. I use this one, which reduces its overall cooldown by 30%, because I use point blank for getting the fuck away from bad guys. Then burst fire, I have it so that way anytime I get a hit, it gives me HP back. But you can have several glyph style setup, as you can see. You can have up to 3. Rocket jump, that's the one that I use to burst away from it. Your arcane barrage, which you can then use, well actually, let me go to my chains. Chain skills. So, for my particular chain 1, I have scattershot, which then goes into rolling reload, which then goes into another scattershot, which then goes into monomissile, and point blank. So it's a get in close with a scattershot like a shotgun, reload it, hit him again with it, which scattershot will push you back, so then you have a little bit of distance between you and the target, you hit it with a mana missile, and then most likely it's going to get in close if you're doing a dungeon, then you use point blank to get away. At least me personally. Then I have Arcane Barrage, which goes into Replenish, which reduces the cooldown for Arcane Barrage, which allows me to go into another Arcane Barrage, then an Arc Bomb, and then the Time Bomb, which Arc Bomb and Time Bomb stun enemies, which is really great for bosses. And then I just have Chain 3, which is Time Bomb, and it goes into Arc Bomb. I don't have anything else set up for the chain for it. I need to set up a lot more of my chains. Then my Chain 5 is Point Blank to Mana Missile to Replenishment to Scattershot to Time Bomb, which I need to fix that. I mostly stick with Chain 1 and Chain 2. Otherwise, I am manually doing my own combinations. And I appear to be stuck. Oh, I went and done got myself stuck behind an invisible wall. Never mind, I'm free. Another thing that you want to do is... Hi, Basilisk. Is just find enemies and just find your own little niche. Each gunner kind of has their own style. Like me, I like throwing down a turret, plucking at it from a distance, letting it get in close, let my turret wail on it, hitting it with an arcane barrage, which then sends my little buddy out to hit him. Hit him with a time bomb for the stun. Roll on back. Hit it with a rapid fire. Dodge out of the way. Get in close. Hit it with a rocket jump. Duck out of the way. Let it do its thing. Hit it with a close in. Nail it with the mana missile. Replenish. Scattershot. Time bomb. And done! Easy as pie. It's all about just finding your niche. Me, personally, I prefer playing Gunner over everything else. I apparently have a comment. Yes, yes, you should. You should make a Gunner. And I know exactly who fucking said that. You need to get your ass back on Tera, you little shit. Because Carly and V have been asking where the hell you've been. Then get the fuck on! Carly's on right now. Yeah, see? Carly's on. Huh? No. See? Your little sister's on, why the fuck aren't you on? I think Fee might be on later, though. Though, Fee is Laharl now. And always remember to level up your essence gathering.
Yeah.
Who, Carly? No. Carly's in High Watch. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna take a trip over to High Watch because there's glyph sellers over there. Yeah, once you hit a higher level, then you can go here. This is like where all the level 65s hang out and fucking PvP the ever-living snot out of one another. This is also where a lot of the guild wars happen. So glad that I'm not in a guild anymore. Or at least the guild that I was in. Now, I don't want to badmouth my old clan, or my old guild, but they were kind of dicks. Like, anytime there was PvP going on, yeah, sure, you know, if you look at my shit, my item level ain't all that fucking, you know, bombastic. But still, I would attempt to help my guild as much as I could during PvP by providing distraction or something like that. But they had just fucking... Oh, look, my former guild leader. I'm gonna go away now. Where the fuck is Carly? Carl! What the fuck was that noise, Brew? A lot is wrong with Brew. I don't see Carly anywhere. Carl, where are you? It says that you're in High Watch. Whatever. Okay, I need to find... Where are you, you son of a bitch? Vanguard Initiative Quartermaster... Ah, there you are, Crystal.
You've got a look on your face.
Crystals are also going to be your best fucking friend. Like, if you look at my shit, it's all equipped with crystals. Because crystals are muy importante. Like, I have no idea what crystals I have on here. Oops, did not want to take that off. Triangle menu. Equip or remove crystals. Okay, so I've got... See, and you want to pay attention to what the crystals are for. Like, tank preference, DPS preference, healer preference. So, Carving Niviate, high preference for tank, DPS, and healer. Gunner is DPS, but you can also kind of run it like a tank. I do, or at least I try to. So, it's good. If you notice, it increases your crit by 3.2. It increases my crit power against monsters by 1.38 when I attack them from behind or the side, which is what a gunner should be doing anyways. You should be attacking from the rear or the side. You shouldn't be facing your front or face front towards enemy. You don't want to be looking at their face. But if you notice, DPS preference, high. DPS preference is also high for this one. Critical attacks do an additional 1.2 times damage when attacking from behind. And then replenishes 42 MP per 5 seconds. So that's why I don't really use mana potions, because I have a glyph, or a crystal rather, that replenishes MP. On top of that, I think I have another one for my armor that also replenishes my MP, and I do believe my armor also raises my, yeah, it raises my max MP. What crystals do I have on you? No, don't take it off. Equip and remove crystals. There we go. Reduce damage from monsters. Reduce damage from monsters. Okay, they're all reduced. They're all the same one, pretty much. They just reduce my damage from monsters by 8.1 or 7.7, which is why monsters don't really hit me all that hard. This current setup that I'm running is strictly for running dungeons, which is what I like doing. Kind of like with what I'm doing with Nom Nom. Once she reaches a level where I can help her out and not, basically starve her of experience, I'm going to be running her through dungeons and basically letting her get better at being a gunner. Then you have your jewelry. Jewelry is also going to be important. From what I've learned from my wonderful Tera children, one of whom is watching right now, who I was yelling at about getting the fuck on, is you want to look at the overall, like, what are you trying to run? Like, me, I mostly focus on wanting to hit hard and have a lot of health and MP. So my ring raises my MP by 174. It increases my endurance, my crit factor, my healing skills. So your little robo friend here, he's a healer. He will run around and heal you if you get oompity damaged. Later on, you will also get a skill called recall. So if you are a set distance away from your robot and you need to pull back fast, you can run recall. I don't remember which skill. It's under circle. Whoop, and it pulls you back towards your robot. 30-second cooldown time, but it's worth it. Okay. Fuck off, HP 7. Thank you. I always feel bad when I make him self-destruct because he looks so sad when he's dead. So sad. Back into the Aether you go. But it's useful. Especially for someone like me who tries to tank everything. Like running dungeons. My Tera children can straight up tell you that I tank shit. Even though I'm DPS, I will try to tank because my gunner is built like a tank. With, raising my maximum HP, my attack speed, my crit, I am designed to punch monsters in the face. Not people, but monsters. I do need to get a set of crystals and glyphs to help me with PvP, because I do want to get back into PvP again. PvP was fun. But even with my current crystal set, I can still hold my own against most people. Even though, all of my shit is set up for reduced damage against monsters. I don't really care about reducing my damage against other players because I don't focus on PvP. PvP is kind of a optional side quest for me, as it were. I don't PvP all the time. I might duel someone here and there. I might let, a level 31 beat on me for a little bit because they only do 24 damage, and that's without wearing any of my Guardian gear. And I just let them wail on me so that way they can practice their skills and all that shit, and then I'll just one piece them. As mean as it is to say. And it's not often that I stream MMOs, but I just decided to showcase my gunner for those who are curious about gunners. Because I am a gunner main. I'm 10.
Nice to see a young face.
Are you on yet, you little shit? Yes! And you're in high watch. You fucking little brat. Making me go all the way back to fucking high watch. Another one of my kids. Well, two of my kids. Genesis and Luna. Misery, get your ass to fucking Velkia.
You hungry?
No, I am not hungry for my shit. Why is none of my shit selling? I mean, it's only 243 gold per unit for my sapphires. Come on, people, buy them. I need the money. I need to get cosmetics, because that's really the only thing that I can do now. Is save money, get cosmetics. Misery. Misery is going to be around here. Somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Mama. That just makes me think of Dread. The Mama clan. You know, I'm kind of half tempted to fucking start up my own guild. I have the money for it. I think. Guild. Guild creation. Oh yeah, it's only 100. Yeah. We will participate in GBG. I don't want to search for guilds, damn it. I want to... Get your fucking horse off of me. Pervert. Ah, there's Misery. What is your theory? Fight me, child! Yes! Ow, I can't retaliate again. Ow! 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 Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I forgot I suck against Zerks. It's always a good fight whenever we fight. It is so creepy when You know, every time I see that cat thing in... I just think of that fucking Professor Genki from fucking, Saints Row. Just all I think about is Professor Genki. Like, you're gonna break out a tentacle rocket launcher. Okay, HP. Wait, was that person's name Swiggity Swooty? Damn it, I don't know where they went. But I could have sworn their name was Swiggity Sweet. I still need to get a bathing suit for my Castanic. Oh dear God, what is wrong with your face? Oh! Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, you might want to hide the fact that your face, that the skeleton for your face is all fucked right now. Thanks to that. That or it just wasn't rendering fully on my end. Why do humans have such big... Then again, never mind, your chest is about the same size as mine. Why are humans so much taller than me, though? Okie dokie. Oh my God, there's Carly! Come on! Carly. Carly. And then Carly just fucking takes off. God. A uniting of sisters! And so, all we need is Fee and the family, and all of the family is on. And then the entire Von Trapp family is on. It's fucking glorious. Alright guys, well, this was just a short little showcase just to show you guys what a gunner is capable of, at least against monsters. Well, you got to see me take on Misery in a duel, so you can kind of see what a gunner is capable of. I'm not the best gunner when it comes to PvP. Like I said, PvP is just a little side quest for me. I mostly go into dungeons and fucking wreck shit. That's my duty. Duty. So, until next time, my smiling joys, stay golden.